Now here's a very clever house designed to maximise space on a very small footprint. It's a display home and it's located in Balwyn in Victoria. Well, Jason, there's an absolutely wonderful home again. I mean, it's so different from the last one we saw, which was absolutely traditional French provincial.
That's right. Yeah.
This is not that.
Yeah, well, what we've tried to do is break the mould of that sort of cookie cutter style of townhouse development, where they just put heaps of the same thing. So we've tried to juxtapose, say, a traditional home with something that's a little bit more modern. Well, a lot more modern in this case.
Also, everything's glossy. I mean, you've gone glossy doors, glossy floors. It's really, really, really clever.
Yeah, again, that increases the degree of difficulty as well. I mean, when you've got a glossy surface, you see a lot more of the imperfections, so you have to be a lot more perfect in the first place.
That bath.
The slipper bath you're talking about.
A slipper bath?
Yeah.
I've never seen one that shape.
They're becoming more and more common. I mean, again, we try to do things that are a little bit innovative and a bit different, but, as soon as we've done things, that's the fashion and everybody
else copies.
That's right.
A couple of elements I love about the home too is the staircase. There's a big steel...
Yeah, it's a continuous handrail, so it basically snakes its way from the basement through to the ground level and right up to the first floor.
And it's held by the glass, so the glass is tough enough to hold that.
That's right. The glass is anchored to the steps and the handrail is anchored to the glass, yeah.
Getting that in must have been a big job.
It was, yeah. It was a big job.
Because it is one piece, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Well, I mean, I won't tell you exactly how it's done, but
there's
yeah,
tricks.
Yes,
there are
yeah,
tricks.
there are
Okay.
tricks.
There's some pretty cool tricks going on in the kitchen as well. I love how the island bench is kind of like floating.
It's cantilevered, yeah.
Yeah.
It's suspended off a couple of points, and all of our services have to be fed through that point. That takes a lot of work to get that right.
Now here's something you may have not seen before. It's a chopping block which is integrated into the stone bench, making it really easy to find and to use. So just run us through where all the rooms are here in this house.
Well, we have the master suite upstairs, and speaking of that sort of hotel feel, that definitely gives you that hotel feel. 2 minor bedrooms up there with a retreat. On the ground level, we've got the main living spaces as well as a guest bedroom, and then we've got a basement level. So there's a little study nook down there, and you've got plenty of room for storage. You might notice that there's a water tank underneath the... Yes.
I mean, for such a small lot, you fitted a lot on here. I mean, I'll just run through it. You've got 4 bedrooms. You've got 3 living spaces.
That's right.
You've got 2 bathrooms. You've got a butler's pantry as well as the kitchen. And you've got a massive laundry and a pergola and outdoor area as well.
That's right. It's
plus
three bathrooms.
Is it 3 bathrooms?
Yeah, 3 bathrooms.
And then plus everything downstairs that you could potentially, you've got room there for a home cinema, a wine cellar, another bedroom if you wanted to, and 2-car garage.
Definitely, yeah.
And this is all on
280 square metres.
80 square metres. So in a home like this, to create a modern sort of a prestigious kind of look, I mean, how do you kind of do that? I mean, it's in the detail, isn't it?
Definitely in the detail. I think there's an element of trial and error because the institutional memory of the company goes back quite a while. We've tried a lot.
Okay.
We've been around since the 60s.
Wow.
And so we've seen it all, we've done it all, and that gives you the opportunity to just improve on your methods and on your designs, and that's how we come up with things that are a little more cutting edge.
Jason, it's an absolutely wonderful home, and congratulations to you and the team. But I guess what we want to know now is, can we afford it? What's it going to cost us to build this house?
Well, something like this is around about the $600,000 mark.
Okay.
Keeping in mind that we custom design everything, so
that doesn't include the basement.
It doesn't. Because basements depend very much on the land.
Okay.
So I mean, some sites are more difficult than others, and they cost more to build.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much, Jason. Always great to see you. Can't wait to see what we got next.